don't you love it when you make a prediction and that prediction actually comes true? Now, that doesn't mean that you're a fortune teller or anything. It just means that there's some kind of a pattern going on that's so consistent that you can accurately make an assumption that it's going to come true. And what do you know? EA has lied again.
Oh, there's a fucking surprise.
We are making an authentic simulation football game.
What'd you say?
An authentic simulation football game.
What'd you just say?
We are making an authentic simulation football game.
You know what makes this game, this year's iteration of Madden, what makes it so much worse than the other games is the fact that you have a guy, Rex Dixon, that comes out and mocks the sim community by saying, we are making a simulation football game. We are making an authentic simulation football game. Well, tell me, Rex Dixon, when in the hell is it authentic to kick 112-yard field goals in a game mode? I don't give a shit if it's a separate game mode or anything. Did you see anything like that in NFL 2K5? Did you see anything like that in Backbreaker? Sure, Backbreaker had the tackle alley, but it didn't have anything as absurd as 112-yard field goals that you could find in the Gauntlet mode, which is so-called simulation football game content. Now, it's okay to make, a separate game mode for a football game, but if you're going to claim that your product is a authentic simulation football game, then you damn well better put something that's simulation game mode in the game, not something that's arcadish as hell. 112-yard field goals, that's arcade, man. That ain't nothing to do with sim. There is not one kicker in the world that can kick 112-yard field goals. Nobody can do that. That is impossible. Impossible. Maybe a machine can do it, but a damn well a human cannot kick the ball from one end zone to the other. That's simulation, according to Rex Dixon. Since he came out and said boldly that they are making a authentic simulation football game, because he said those words, he is going to be highly scrutinized for everything that's in Madden 15. And I'm just calling him out on this bullshit. This is not simulation in any stretch of the imagination. Now, there's something I've been wanting to say for a long time, but I haven't done it because I really don't like to talk about people, but it's time to finally call this guy out because it has just really gotten stupid. Simfball Critic is a fucking joke. I'm sorry. He makes these videos and says at the end of every one of his videos, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Well, if you don't like it, he bans you from his channel. What kind of a person is that? You give your opinion on something and he bans you from the channel. This happens a lot of times. Or you could just go and look at some of his videos and some of the other people are doing the same thing, saying, I don't like it. You ask for the comments, I give you a comment, I don't like it. But then you're not allowed to post anymore. But then you got a guy like Ryan Moody that says at the beginning of every one of his videos, your criticism in the comment section is welcome. Your criticism in the comment section is welcome. But if you do anything like that in Simfball Critics videos, oh no, you can't have that. Can't have negativity towards Madden. Oh no, EA doesn't like that. No. I'm sorry. I call bullshit when I see it, and I see it right here. I've been seeing it for quite a while now. I watched this guy for a long time. I was sub to him for a long time until I saw that he had changed, and changed for the worse. Simity used to be the same way. I used to follow him all the time. But when they become game changers, same thing. This is the other guy I was talking about, Anti-DeBoss or whatever, the Redskin fan. I loved his videos. I watched them for a long time. The 2K videos he used to come out with. He had a franchise series. I watched it all the time. But then he became a game changer. And not only did everything go out the window for that, he deleted all of his 2K videos. That's the guy I was talking about earlier. I still respect the guy. I know he's just trying to, make a buck with it and whatever, but at least he's not dishonest like Simfball Critic. You got a guy that's name is Simfball Critic. Sim and Critic. Yet you can't criticize anything he says, or you'll get kicked out of his channel or whatever. And Sim, if he was really about Sim, he wouldn't be making all Madden videos. He would be criticizing them, all these positive videos about Madden. There's hardly any negativity about Madden, and if you say anything negative about it, he doesn't like it. But yet he says at the end of every one of his videos, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Bullshit. You can't express your true opinions, and there's evidence all over the place where there's other people that have said the same thing. I try to give my comments, and you don't like it. The Game Changer program is nothing but a vice. A vice that's keeping sim football from ever happening. Now, why is this a problem? Am I just going out of my way to attack Simfball Critic? No. Because if you're not going to go and criticize EA for what they're not doing right or what they're doing wrong, then you're not helping the sim community. The argument is you're going down there to get a better product. You're going down to EA and you're giving your suggestions because you're a gamer, you're a sim football gamer. But at the end of the day, it's not up to any of the game changers what gets into the game, into the final parts of the game. Yeah, you can suggest things all you want. And Old Man Williams already touched on this in one of his earlier videos after he started his series, Anti-Madden series, where he goes and he talks to the guy, and the guy's like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. Never gets into the game. No. At the end of the day, it's never up to anybody but the head suits that what gets into the game. It's a fact. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. The game may be improving, and it should after X amount of years it's had the exclusive license. But you're going to get, just before I've made other videos about this, you're going to get shit in compartments. You're going to get it pieces at a time. It's not going to change. Next year you might get wide receiver DB interactions, which we've already had in NFL 2K5, All-Pro. Keep buying Madden. Just keep buying it. That's what they want. You cannot honestly sit and tell me that the Madden game we're getting this year is the pinnacle of technology in football game. You just can't tell me that. After seeing Backbreaker and the things that were already experimented with and done, the things in All-Pro, the things in the NFL 2K5 done years and years and years and years ago, you're telling me that this is the best we got. Monopolies corrupt the industry. It's a fact. It's in an economics book. You can look it up. It stunts growth. It stunts technology. It stunts innovation. Everything is true. That's why it's in a history book or an economics book. Because it's true. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. There is nothing different about EA Sports. Nothing different. EA Sports and Madden. Absolutely no difference. Corrupt and powerful. That's just the way it is. And if we continue to have guys like Simfball Critic that are biased as hell and don't call it the way it should be, a house divided will fall. A house divided will fall. And we're divided. It's not going to happen, guys. As in the words of my boy, Virtual Footballer said, it's over, man. It's over.